Okay, brilliant. See, that should be, that's good. So now this layer settled in hydrogen, we'll never get anything other than hydrogen here. I'm going to set this to 9050. And then, should be good. Cool. And if this, the reason as well, so, I showed some people this, I use the filter gate so that if this starts blocking up with hydrogen, it just burns it off. So it'll just turn on the generators. Otherwise, you start putting hydrogen into your oxygen pumps and distributing it through the base. Not an issue for the base, is an issue for the suits. And rice with bacon pieces, spring onions, and scrambled eggs. Oh, sounds very nice. Yes. And, fairly straightforward. Cool. So Gene, can you stop? Stop, Gene. We're good. So this will run forever now. I don't have to worry. So what I can do is I've got the transformers in. I'll connect the grids up to my current grids. I do need to slap down a little more of these, and I will make more copper. How much copper have I got now? None. I need 4 of these per. I want to make 12. I've got 7. I need 5 times 4. It's 20. Yeah, quick maths. And I'll tell you what, I'll build this for neatness because it's looking a bit messy. So I'll just put them up here for now because that's not going to be an issue. And to support that, I'll run a wire. Tell you what, I'm just going to run right through here because I don't need it. And then this, this is a timer sensor, not a cycle sensor. Always get those mixed up. I'll use a cycle sensor. The hydrogen can be used for Draco farm. It can be. I don't use it for that. I just use it to burn, and then later I'll put it into infinite storage, and then from there, yeah, I can put it into a Draco farm, or I can turn it into rocket fuel. But once it's in infinite storage, we're good. So please hurry up with this, and this just keeping the priorities going. Hopefully no one's crowded. No one's crowded. So we're still making eggs, which is the key thing. Filling the ranches. So we're kind of halfway to our minimum point. And you see this is nice and backed up. This will definitely back up with hydrogen, particularly when it's filling the base. But gas pressure will be great. And now I've got this as well. I'll tell you what I might do is I might just vent here too, because normally I'm just going to pressurize the inside, suits the outside. But given I don't have suits yet, I'm going to need to activate this with oxygen. So let's just oxygenate it. Yeah. So I'm using the cycle sensor. What I'll do is I'll leave that at 0, and I pop this on for 10%. Hey, how you got typing these? I leave it on 10%, and then that'll give them enough time. And the logic for that, if anyone's not familiar, is because you only need them on to lullaby. Once the ranchers lullaby, they get the buff, and leaving the incubators on does nothing other than draw lots and lots of power. So turn them on, get them lullabied, turn them off. And so now these are on, so this should be running over to do that ASAP. Now I don't seem to have, why do I not have a lot of morale? The Great Hall, this should be +9. I'm not going to give her more because she's touching the morale. Right, so the grilling, I'm going to go with carrying. Carrying's good on every dupe, so we'll take carrying. I would bridge over it, but this is going to go into suits, so it's kind of an either or for now. Either I need to oxygenate this, or I have suits. So I'm fine with dedicating this pipe to that one vent. You are right that it will prioritise that over the rest, but there's nothing there for now. So these will easily be enough to fill the base. I'm not too worried. 6 tubes, and that's 1 kilo a second, so not a problem. Right, now this circuit is powered, so I can take this off, I can take this off, and That's important. You don't want batteries on the low power side because they can discharge and overload your wires. Entirely defeats the point of the transformers. Get rid of that. And tell you what I should be doing now is I should be doing more research. Gonna run out of excuses to do that. So let's go for the material study, and we'll just keep getting more stuff. So now this is up, I can spare the time of the researcher again to research it. This will be a hatching egg. I do have some more eggs. I've got some sage eggs there as well. I will incubate those, but mostly for eating. Now I see the disadvantage of what I've done here is because I'm going to... Yep, I have to work around that. That's fine. So what I will do... do I have a critter sensor? I don't. I'll put critter sensors in these rooms. Yeah. Yeah, carrying 2 on our dupes, definitely good. Plus 800 kilos. It's silly doing it without, to be honest. So, let's see. So these are incubating. I don't know why these haven't been ranched. They should have been lullabied. But they weren't. Now, what I should also do here is build these floors. And because they're soup docks, I like to build them like this. So they're all nice and utilised. This is the top, so I'll just flesh this out. I don't necessarily need them to come and run and build this right away. It's going to be a when you get time, come do it. Sorry, right, flows in those points. I am pretty low on copper. Interesting. Just conscious. I'm putting doors over here. I will shut this off, but for the sake of convenience, I need to keep the room bonus. I don't want to come out this way anyway, so just going to leave it in. Alright, so we got some more achievements. We'll take cycle 30. There we are. Pay the bills, outdoor renovations. It's not raw, you're not included. Red light, green light, good. There we go. So, there's a whole load done there. Just par for the course. How many dupes am I playing on? For this... I've run out of food, so I'm an idiot. I should be doing more food. Not paying close enough attention. Oh dear. I hope we don't starve. I was really hoping there's going to be some food in there. Yeah, I've provisioned for about 20 dupes worth of Atmo suits in here, if you consider these the suit docks. 24 is a good number. Hopefully no one starves. Be a bit embarrassing. Keep going, guys. Keep going. How are we doing on power? Okay, research complete. Cool. Yeah, almost starved to death and peed in the water, so we're doing well. Yeah, 24. I use the nice bedrooms. I like using the comfy beds. I don't think it's optimal. I think the cots are better, but I personally like using them. I think they look cooler. Yeah, but you can only fit 4 comfy beds in one bedroom, so you would need 6 rooms for 24. You can fit 8 cots in a room. Unless you're talking about making it too high, which you could do, but I prefer keeping them a standard size, and a standard 4 high bedroom rather than a barracks will only accommodate 4 comfy beds. So this is kind of sized for 20, 24, but the thing is, it's all extendable. So if you wanted to go up or want to go down, you can always just add more rooms, add more layers, and you can make this as big as you want. You can easily cover 100. What I think I might do on my playthrough is try and go for as many dupes as I can get. So I'm thinking the maximum a map can hold is in the region of 300. So I might try a 300 dupe challenge or something like that. But for the purposes of this, I've kind of sized it to 20. You know, you can do more or less. You need 20 for the achievement. No place like clone. So definitely account for at least 20. Any less than you're doing it wrong. But any more, it's up to you. So what have we got? So it definitely need to be 1, 4. Now that's in the way, which is a bit silly. But I can keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 12. So I'll go with a cycle sensor there. And I can't go in the roof because I've done that. So I can go. That's in the wrong place. Those 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And I'll have that cycle sensor. And they're all powered off the same power wire. Yeah, 300 I think is crazy. The challenge is really how much oxygen can you make, and how much water that takes. So I think the average geyser output for a map seems to be somewhere in the region of kind of 10 to 15 kilos a second. If you get the average output of all of the water geysers on the entire map, it's about 15 kilos a second, which is 150 dupes. If you use the sour gas boiler, you can get 2 kilos extra of water per 3 oil wells. Using the tools not included, I found a map with 38 oil wells, which is about 26 kilos a second of water if you can build 13 petroleum boilers, which is doable. Sorry, 19 sour gas boilers, not even petroleum, sour gas. So I might give that a go. Here we go. Right, so Nisbet's on the incubation. And I've run out of power, right, so that might be the issue here. So that's why they're not getting lullabied. That's going to be a problem. It's not necessarily a problem immediately, but it will be a problem. So the solution to that is going to be solar panels, because that's really the only way I can do it, because of the limitations of super sustainable. Now that's also going to require material science research. If you're in a base game, it's not a problem. So I'm going to need to find some rads from somewhere and set that up, which could be interesting. That could be very interesting. Yeah, and I'm going to need this glass forge as well. So I've got the rails here. Where's the glass forge? I can't remember where it is. It's definitely somewhere, but I need the solar panels. So, I'm just gonna work my way through the research tree. Yeah, 300 dupes is a lot of electrolyzers. I mean, a lot of Rodriguez. Yeah, so I think it's definitely more of a challenge in Spaced Out than it is in the base game because of this. So what I might have to do is try and put a research station around the Wheezeworts. Now, again, remember, if you're doing locavore, you can't plant Wheezeworts. So don't accidentally plant a Wheezewort, and because you'll invalidate that challenge. So I might have to use what I've got. Or go to space, because there's not very much. You could do shine bugs, I suppose, but it'd probably take you a while to set that up. In the meantime. Right, so I'm going to set these to hatch things. Right. So the question is, do I need more batteries, or is it a power generation issue? I think it's just a generation issue. So only that's been lullabied and the others haven't. So yeah, that's why I've just prioritised going up, because I need to get to space. I need to get to space quickly. Oh, and also there's free sleep week. Just got to watch the food. What have we got there? Allergic reaction. No, I didn't realise I had an allergic Oh no, food poisoning. Got food poisoning. 0 germs. 0 germs everywhere and he's still got food poisoning using these tubes. So, power's going to be the issue. I don't know why I can't find the glass forge. Oh, there it is. It's there. Okay, right in front of me. So I need the glass forge. I don't need the space research stuff yet. I can't remember where the telescope is, or do I just get the telescope? No, I'm pretty sure I need to research. Where's the telescope? It's in there. Got it. Cool. So I'm just going to keep going basically because why not? And hope these. Right, so I'm going to set these to 8, like you suggested, because now we're in the realm of actually having 8 to do. Oh, yeah, I've got to turn this off. I'll angle those because they're getting a bit full. A bit low on food as well. So be a little bit careful of that. Apologies if you can hear the messenger sounds. Yeah. So I really want to speed up with going up because space is going to be important. I've got hydrogen problems. So suits would be real nice right now, but I don't think I have any reed fibre. That's too hot. So I don't have any reed fibre. I can't plant any plants. Again, that's locavore. Don't forget if you're doing locavore and accidentally plant some reed fibre, just because it's not food, doesn't matter. It still counts. So we're going to have to live with it for now. Maybe try and find some more. So, key to be exploring. We need to go up, we need to go left. So, probably also need to go down. So, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put this on 7 because it's really only the diggers that can do it. And I'm going to put this on 6. Do actually need to go down now. Objects in there. These need to be high priority. Although, we need the rest of this anyway. Cool. So just rebalance these ranches because this one was getting crowded. Just make sure they're producing eggs. I think so. Between these eggs and these stables, we've got quite a lot of hatches. Remember, 24 is a golden number. Rip out a slime biome, more than enough fibre. Well, there isn't though. This is the problem. There are no thimble reeds growing here. This other marsh biome, these are too hot because they're right by the steam vent. And I can't see any more, so I haven't found any growing yet that I can use. So that's why I'm very keen to get the exploring going. I'll have a look over here, I'll have a look over here and down here, see if I can find some more. But I don't need Atmos suits. I could use oxygen masks. I have used them before. I don't like them, but I can use them. Interestingly, we found another geyser over here. That's a leaky oil fisher. They're alright. Oh, let's see cobalt there before. So we can use that. But this does give us the sleet wheat. So what I will also do is just dig through to there, dig through to there, dig through to there, there. That'll give me that. And I can do that, dodge the snow. So I'm just going to dig this through, also keep this going up. And dig that through. That'll give me that, that, and that. Research. I'm going to use the notif. Where's the critter sensor actually? Sorry, I need the critter sensor. I can't remember where that was. That was in food, or if that was in automation. I might already have it. Where is it? Ah, there it is. I've got it. Brilliant. So I've got the critter sensor. I don't really need any of this. I will need that and that and that. That. So let's just nab. Let's nab the notifier. And I'll put the critter sensor in. And two. Oh god, I'm out of lead already. Wow. I've got 4 more to take. It's going to take 12 cycles. I needed up for 60. So I am fine taking a Dracula, and that's going to be food. Priorities. Always put attacking. Stop. Everyone. Murder everything. And then that should allow me to make barbecue. Yes, barbecue. So there you go. That's 4,000 out of 400,000. So 1%. Yeah. I've got 66, not 77. But we only need 40. So remember, the target is to do everything in the last 40 cycles. And this is space, and I see shovels, so that's good news. That will make life a lot easier. Let's see, so that's jammed up, which is good. Yeah, sorry, I need a little bit more copper. In fact, I probably need a bit more than that. And the reason why I put crit sensor in here is because this tells you the number of eggs and critters combined. The drop-off tells you the number of critters. It says 4. It doesn't tell you how many eggs, so they can be overcrowded even though there's less than 8. Let's keep going. We've got lots of food. I say lots, that's literally 2 cycles worth of food, so we're a bit on the edge, but that's happy with that. Yeah, we're definitely having some breathing problems up there, but we'll live with it. Then what I can do is pop all of this on harvest. Click the button. Because it's all reachable, except this one. What I have to do is come in this way, and then that's all reachable. If I just dig that, oh come on, give them the oxygen to keep going. Skills, Rowan. Ooh, I need the material study. I'll need that, so I have to get it. And this bit I'm going to give the ranching now, and brilliant ranching for Nicola too. So you can go in here to breathe. So let's try and open that up. And then what I also want to do, actually I should have a fridge somewhere. We pop it in here. Okay, if I put it in there, I'm going to have to... I'm going to run that down here. And I'm going to close this off, and I'm going to close this off. Ah, that's in the wrong place. Oh dear, I haven't made this nicely at all. close this off because I need a counter in here. Fridge. Let's put that. We've got a priority. Why is that still there? I can tweak that. Don't need that. I have lots of oxygen, all backed up, and we don't have to worry about diffusers. Or algae. Close that up. And I'll close it up so I can use a critter sensor in here actually, and this will tell me when I'm over numbers, which is going to be important. So this was priority 7, wasn't it? Sneaking it up. There are no meteor showers on the DLC, so I'm fine opening this up. What I should do is just try and keep the atmosphere together. Just going to grab some water. Give me 1 minute. Oh, this is in the wrong atmosphere. Okay, can't be hydrogen. Well, that won't be a problem. We'll fix it. Find out. This is going to dump a lot of regolith down the bottom. Brill. We're going down. Down. Let's go down and up. We just need to explore. This is the space biome here, so kind of thinking it's going to come across. So this area might not be too fruitful. The rest of the map is below more than above, so we should go down and find out what's over here. Research is going. Just keep an eye on the food. Right. Also keep an eye on your pitcher pump. Don't let that get out of the water, otherwise you can't make your mush bars. So we need to power this. So I'm just going to pop this all at 6. And that just drops that back in and I can still reach it. Won't run out of food. So this is the most difficult bit of the run, really. The start's not too bad. Once you get the ranches up and working, it's fairly straightforward. It's this middle bit where you don't have your ranchers giving you food, you don't have enough power, you don't have enough research. Luckily oxygen's sorted because we built this. And we just need to get through it. I'm going to keep putting hatchling eggs here until I can. Put this as 8 here. More hatchling eggs. Okay. Alright, so there we go. All of that regolith now has just fallen right down. Let's get that. But that makes this a bit easier. I'm going to leave that there. Some research. I'm just kind of researching for the sake of researching at this point, to be honest. Don't need this. And what I'm going to do is just put an airlock And that means I can get out here without losing all my gas. Although to be honest, I probably want to lose this hydrogen so that these can grow again. But I think a bit of digging will sort that out. And I will have these shovels. We can ranch them. So I'm wondering if shovel ranching is the answer, or if we just eat them. We can just eat them. Because there's 5 here that I can see. I think 6, 7, or 6. Hold on. Let's see what. Here's the way to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 here, which is already 160,000 calories of barbecue. That's 40% of the challenge. And we don't have to do anything. So if you've got shovels and you're not playing a smaller spaced out map, that'll help. Kind of makes this almost unnecessary, but we'll need to fill in the gaps. Let's be careful with these timer sensors. So I'm going to space them out. They're going to be 10% of the day each still. That'll do. Just keep them together. That's going to get away. Oh. And I still think we've got a bit of a power problem. This can happen. So I'm going to work towards the materials research for the solar panels. I think my best bet for generating rad bolts has to be these wheeze wards. I don't see anywhere else. It's pretty terrible, but that's all we got. Space is only giving me 125. I think they changed that. I can't launch it. Was there? Voles are not cheating. Eating is not cheating. Barbecue is barbecue. Doesn't matter where you get it from. As long as you don't kill your whole food supply getting it. That's the thing. How has he got food poisoning again? Oh, because we're making water from them. There's no germs in that. I don't know. Beats me how they're managing to get food poisoning from nowhere. All these sinks are working. Yeah. Right, printables. So I still need 4 more people. I still have the liberty to fit 4 people. So 4 people take me 12 cycles. I need 10 by cycle 60, really. So my hand's going to start to get forced around cycle 48, but I've still got some time, so I could reject these if I wanted to. None of them are great. You know, I like the triples. I'm always looking for triples, but then it's kind of got something to go with it. And that is actually quite a good exploring dupe. Later on, when you want rockets for spaced out, piloting, strength, and construction are really good. Digging as well, but you can give them digging too. So I'm tempted to say, I'll take Lyra. Well, yes, of course. I think that's a key point as well that is easily overlooked if you're trying it for the first time. You need enough dupes to eat. You can't just you can't just make them eat. You need enough for them to eat as well. So that's why I aim for 10 dupes for cycles 60 to 100. 40 cycles is 400,000 kilocalories, and then you're all sorted. So put those in the wrong place. And hopefully it'll become obvious why I've done that later on. Right, so this is what's happening here. Let's fix that. Otherwise, this has run out, so don't let it run out. And I can always tap into this body of water, but I'll empty this one first, and then I can deal with that one. But I've got lots of water, and I've got even more there, and I can always convert this salt water or polluted water, so there's loads of water. Water is oxygen. And for now it's food too. Just equalising this out just to nab that pocket. I'm wondering if I need more manual generators just to cover this. But this is up and running, it'll power. So what I can do with this critter sensor, I'll say this is above 1. Oh, I built a hammer. Oh god. I meant a notifier, but not the wrong one. I'll put a notifier in, so then if there's one in here, then that means that these are full, basically, because they're low. Cool, so that's back up and running. This is being oxygenated. So I don't need to do that. That should be reachable. Right, we're still going down. No, we stopped because that's not priority to 6. So yeah, we do have some polluted oxygen, which is coming from off-gassing from that and from polluted dirt and the water here, but there's no slime lung because I haven't dug any slime. I've carefully gone around it. So there's no issues with polluted oxygen. Some more research. Yeah, so this is the most important thing I can do right now, is the exploring. But then what I can also do is start closing off my base. So roughly it's going to look like this. I can leave this open. I could come in. And do kind of that. If I leave it as a square, oh, have I run out of igneous? I've run out of igneous. I'm going to put that on low priority because I don't want to rush and do that. It will last. Cool. There we go. That looks like another frozen biome. About 6, 2. Let's keep going. I'll tell you what, we can harvest. We can always harvest the lettuce. That won't hurt, will it? If it's harvestable. Why not? So, I'm getting fed up. These aren't being built. When I get fed up, I use priority 9. Right, notify, that was the one I wanted, that's the one there, Yeah, everyone's getting hypothermia because it's probably too cold. Let's get that built now, because we're off-gassing everything. Well, like I said, that's probably not an issue. And what I do want is frost buns, 2 frost buns. So, like I've been saying, you should have enough frozen biomes to live off Sleep Week by itself. With frost buns. So, don't destroy them. They're the most valuable thing you've got. Now I'm just going to suppress that, telling me I haven't got automation wire. I know. This is just to tell me. So this says I've got 4 critters and eggs. I've got 6 critters and eggs. And 8 in here. So I don't want to add any more. Oh, I do need to do. I'll skip nickel at the ranching priority. Oh, wrong one. Can't do it. Right, just put that on all 7. Last one. So I'm not going to use pinch pepper. 7 nails. Perfect. Yeah. So this compressed carbon dioxide. So I didn't do anything with it. I didn't make this bigger, but because the gas pressure's increased, this was at 800 in 2 rooms, and now it's 2,000 in 1 room. So that's squished it down. Brilliant. Research. Research. I'm trying to think what I need. So I could do with some steel. I will be needing steel. I also need to get this research going. Yeah, so this bit I can't do this. So I don't think she's got all of them. This isn't perfect. Nice. Actually, as long as they start, if the power goes off, it doesn't matter. There we go. We're starting to hatch them. Should have done that. Cool, cool. So just keep going with this. So, what I want to do is put a pole all the way along the whole height. Don't really have enough metal ore to do that, which is rather annoying. I don't have any big deposits. I've got cobalt everywhere. A bit of copper there, but just gonna get those can digging. Yep. So these the sleep weights all now accessible. And Dupe's going to come nab it, and that's going to be frost buns for us. A lot of them. I know. I got 54 units, so that's 18 frost buns, which is not that much. 21,600 if I've done the calculation right. But let's take it. And now all of the sleep is accessible and growing. And we can get to space. So what I'm very tempted to do is try and murder some of these if they come anywhere near me. Problem is they're going to come near and then trigger the task and then burrow away. So what I might do is just cancel that because it's just going to waste time. Well, we'll eat them. Right, construction, medicine. Medicine's what I want. Agriculture, not so much. I also do want creativity. Got 3 more to take. Lily's going to be doctor. to make Lyra the plumber. Jean's going to take carrying. Ashcan. I don't need the hazmat digging. I'm going to take carrying. And also the schedule. And remember, I've now got 8 dupes, so I'm going to split them 2 schedules. That's at 7, that's at 4, that's at 9, so I've got 1 too many in here. Nowhere to do, so I can just rebalance. Just grab a hatch and rank it. Cool. So going. Yes, this is another frozen biome, and just 1 Weezewort. Keep this at 6, and I need to go across. So what I probably want to do is about here. What's this mud? I'll come across into the void and see what we can find. So 8, 8, 4. I think there's a sage hatchling egg in there, isn't there? So these are all full up now, pretty much. I've got a couple of sage eggs which are taking the space, but I need to get rid of those. No. Yeah, that's definitely a way to do it. I'm going to put all, and then I'm going to grab that, and grab that. Yeah. So that's on 4, that's on 8. Okay, research is done. I'll take the shipping, I don't need it immediately. I will need it. So we get these alibied, and then they turn off, and we use no power, and they still hatch. That's what we're after. Ah, good. Yeah, so I think oxygenating this is a good idea, because now we can get up here and breathe. And now I think we might actually be in position to murder some of these. So they can breathe. Got some more meat. And we got frost buns, we got lettuce. Keep running out of power. Power's always an issue when we're doing sustainable. Power is an issue. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to slap some more of those in, just to keep us running. Cancel that, because if they get stuck. We're still going down. Poor Ashcan's our digger. He's having a bit of a rough time of stopping wet and irritated skin and all the rest of it. As long as he can breathe, not too fussed. So I could put oxygen masks to make this easier. So let's see, 4, 8, 9. We really keep. This is why it's annoying, because it will drop. These are cramped and these are cramped. There's eggs in here. Just going to drop it so they put it in here. Those eggs out. There should be a hatch around here. Oh, there it is. I knew there was an egg here. I'm still running out of power a little bit. So at least we're buying some of them. Though we're not clearing the eggs quick enough. So I'm going to call this kill. So if there's too many stuck in here because these are full, then now what's annoying me here is there's too many eggs getting stuck. We're actually making too many eggs. We need a way of getting rid of the eggs. So what I'm going to do is build a storage bin and dump them out because they're cramping the hatches and reducing what we can produce. I don't know why this one's keeping triggering. Ah, sorry, count eggs. So, right. So I'll just put a non-sweep only, so they'll just go grab them. Then I can put this back to 8. And then make sure to empty this. If you leave them in the bin, you'll end up with not barbecue, but runny egg. It's not what we want. Cool, 7, 7, 7. Right, so we've got 7 here. We can get one more in each one. There's a lot. So they'll grab them automatically and put them in the drop-off. And we're starting to come that because once these hatchlings have matured and actually started producing their own eggs, there's another one there, and these ranches are full, we can just kill the excess. So as long as these have got 8 in each. Who is suffocating? Ellie. It's getting a bit hairy down here. 2. Just break into that. Oh no. Breaking in a way that doesn't lose all the oxygen. Let's do it. And 8, 8, 8, and we can just check that. Make sure it's 8. Yeah, so we got one in here. That's just food now. This is food. So as long as these are stocked up. 8, got 24 hatches. They'll lay an egg on average every 6 cycles. You keep them happy. So we've got 24 divided by 6 is 4, so you get 4 per cycle. And that's 4,000 kilocalories of barbecue. That's 16,000 to eat. Strength cuisine. So I still need an artist. This guy's very good. Ren is very good. Don't love that. I'm just gonna take your slide though. I don't really need it right now. Yeah. Any critters that come out of here is now meat because these are now full. Yeah. So this should generate 16,000 kilocalories of barbecue per day. You need to make sure it's barbecue. Obviously the grill turns 3,200 meat into 4,000 barbecue. So you get an extra quarter. So in fact what you can do as well is just stop them eating meat. Say no one can eat meat. You can go and eat the barbecue and then make sure it's all good. I'm just storing it in here. So that's great, and just checking. Empty these eggs. So what I can do, these have run out of hatchling eggs, I can just put the sage eggs in. They'll all be meat. I wouldn't recommend keeping the sage hatches, although you can. They have a different diet, so it's more tricky to keep them, but at least they're food. There's a lot of suffocating going on down here. Hats, unsurprisingly. Cool. And we've got some more shipping. I could put some shipping into the ranches to make it a bit easier. I haven't done that. I do need to get someone better, so just be aware that one of the achievements is they got better. The caveat with that is you actually need to make someone sick. So if you're playing too well, what you can find is you struggle to get anyone sick unless you make them do it on purpose. So it's easier to get that one early because typically they'll be out and about. They can get slime lung, they can get food poisoning, and they're easy cures. So you might want to consider purposely infecting your dupes for that achievement. Just have a think. But that's thinking further ahead. Alright, it's a cool steam vent. I'm going to keep going with this even though my dupes are hating me for it. This is quite a long way to go for oxygen now. They are almost suffocating on the way up. Ugh, do I have to do masks? I hate masks, but I may have to do it. Just to... I'll tell you what I can do though. This is actually an easy solution is this. So this is too narrow. It's too narrow. If I make this bigger, it'll just flow a lot more. Why is this not a stable? Build this up. Probably shouldn't have dug up this waterweed, but anyhow. Ah, kill that Draco too. And Draco's free me. So between now and cycle 100, it's just about keeping it rolling. Make sure we've got enough meat every day to keep them fed, and we're already ahead of schedule. If you've got 0 on cycle 60, you're fine. So anything before that I just see as a bonus. You'd be a little bit touch and go if you're exactly there. You might need more than 10, but we're doing well. So I've got no concerns about us making it here. I'll probably break into here with some diamonds. Diamond. There's a diamond, I love that. So just opening this up just means the oxygen is more reachable. Although there's still quite a lot of CO2 down here. Why is this stopped? That was a problem.